Ever wondered how a spinning top can balance itself and not fall over? It's all about the magic of a gyroscope. This marvel of science, a gyroscope, has a unique ability to maintain its orientation, no matter how you tilt or turn it. This is all thanks to the principles of conservation of angular momentum. Imagine a spinning bicycle wheel. It doesn't easily topple over, right? That's angular momentum in action, keeping the wheel steady. This fascinating phenomenon is the secret behind the workings of a gyroscope. The journey of the gyroscope begins in the early 19th century. It was during this period that a French physicist named Léon Foucault brought this fascinating instrument to life. The year was 1852, and the world of science was about to witness a significant leap. Foucault, known for his remarkable contributions to physics, designed the gyroscope as a device to demonstrate the rotation of the Earth. He ingeniously used the gyroscope's ability to maintain its axis of rotation, regardless of the movement of its surroundings, to prove the Earth's rotation. This was a monumental achievement in the scientific community, as it gave physical evidence to a theory that had long been accepted but not tangibly demonstrated. The gyroscope, initially a scientific instrument to validate a theory, soon found its way into practical applications. So, from a simple device used to prove a scientific theory, the gyroscope started its journey into the realms of practical applications. The gyroscope, over the years, has evolved and found its way into various fields. It began as a bulky device, teetering on the edge of practicality, but time and technology have honed it into an indispensable instrument of precision. In the early 20th century, gyroscopes began to navigate their way into ships. These seafaring vessels, prone to the whims of ocean currents and winds, found stability in the gyroscope's unwavering sense of direction. The gyroscope provided a reliable compass, unaffected by magnetic anomalies, offering a true north that guided sailors through the vast and unpredictable seas. Soon, the skies beckoned. The gyroscope ascended into aircrafts, providing pilots with valuable information about their orientation. This was particularly crucial during night flights or in poor visibility conditions when the horizon was hard to discern. The gyroscope, with its unwavering sense of balance, became the eyes in the sky, providing pilots with a reliable reference point. As time marched on, gyroscopes became smaller, yet their precision grew. The advent of the silicon gyroscope, a marvel of microengineering, allowed for these devices to be miniaturized without compromising their functionality. Today, these tiny chips find their homes in our smartphones, gaming controllers, and even drones, providing stability and orientation in a world that is increasingly reliant on technology. From massive mechanical devices to tiny chips in our smartphones, the gyroscope has come a long way. But how does a gyroscope work, you may ask? Well, it's all about a principle in physics known as the conservation of angular momentum. This principle states that the angular momentum of an object remains constant unless acted upon by an external torque. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Let's break it down. Imagine a figure skater spinning with arms outstretched. When the skater pulls in her arms, she spins faster. This is because her mass is closer to the axis of rotation, reducing her moment of inertia. But because her angular momentum must remain constant, her rotational speed increases to compensate. Now, apply this principle to a gyroscope. A gyroscope is made up of three parts: the rotor, the gimbal, and the base. The rotor, which is essentially a spinning wheel, is at the heart of a gyroscope. The faster this wheel spins, the more angular momentum it has, and the more it resists changes to its orientation. The gimbal serves as a mount that allows the rotor to rotate freely in any direction. This is crucial because it allows the gyroscope to maintain its orientation no matter how its base moves. The base of the gyroscope, on the other hand, is simply there to provide a point of reference for the gimbal and rotor. The interaction between these three components allows a gyroscope to maintain its orientation even when subjected to external forces. When a force tries to change the gyroscope's orientation, the spinning rotor generates a torque that counteracts this force, keeping the gyroscope stable. This principle is not just confined to high-tech instruments or navigation systems in ships and aircraft. It's even present in toys like spinning tops and in everyday devices like your smartphone. The gyroscopic sensors in your phone help detect the orientation of your device, allowing it to know when to switch between portrait and landscape mode. So the next time you see a spinning top or use your smartphone, remember the humble gyroscope and the science that makes it work.